Good evening, comedy fans, and welcome to Poison the Well Live. I'm your host, PhatPat. With me, as always, is So Lame. What?
You just missed it. This time I felt like you almost had my name right.
With me, as always, is So Gay, and we have a special guest, our friend WildSpartanz. What's up, Sparty?
Sparty. No. I was about to say thank you for not calling me Smarty, but you ruined it.
I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. It was here. It happened.
It's coming out. It's coming out the pipe.
Thanks.
Look, we really appreciate you you coming to hang out with us.
Don't worry, the stream will crash within 5 minutes and we can all go home.
Yeah, so look, so far, holy shit, everybody. So far, so good.
And we already got made fun of that we weren't punctual, as usual.
Look, there was a minor glitch right before we went live. A little, tiny little thing.
Lost audio, lost video.
No big deal. No big deal.
Right before they went live, they said we're going to be on time today. Nope.
Yeah, he jinxed us. I was like, there's no way we're going to be on time.
Yeah, should have knocked on wood.
So, anyway, we became buddies with WildSpartanz when we went out to VidCon and we were hanging out. I guess everyone was referring to it as a commentary house.
The commentary house is exactly what it was.
Because I guess it was Bunty and Leon Lush, and I guess I Am Alex was there. Billy Fridge. I'm gonna name drop all the.
Billy Fridge didn't stay there though, did he? He
No, he was just always.
He just visited.
Yeah,
no, Billy did stay there.
Oh, he did.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
because he was always there.
So what happened is Leon. I think Leon drunk texted him and said, "Yeah, you can come stay at our place." And then he showed up, and it's like, "Okay, Billy can stay."
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Throw Billy the Fridge out?
You have to push two beds together, and someone's gonna have to find another place to stay.
I think he slept outside on like the recliners in the pool.
Oh, the little
honestly,
the little pool chairs. Yeah.
Yeah, with the amount I drank out there, I probably could have stayed there too.
We almost did the first night. I could have
just curled up on Billy's belly like a beanbag chair and just hung out. You had a starting off question that you wanted to ask.
All right, look. I got a ton of questions. I don't know which start-off question you were. Well,
we started onto a subject before we started live.
I don't remember what that was. I had that whole panic where we lost audio and video. Do you remember all that?
And now everything's gone.
Like, I'm just relieved that we're here, and I feel like I can breathe. So I'm going to pour shots. If you can remember what that was.
Fantastic. You were going to, because I shut you up from talking about it, and I thought you were going to hold on to it. But
I shut you up from talking about something too.
Wasn't it? You both shut each other up about talking about stuff. You're like, oh, save it for this. Like, you had a story.
Oh, that was it. I talked about. Yeah. I'm not wearing my Fitbit because I couldn't wear my Fitbit into prison today. And then you said, save it for the stream, and I was like, I don't think this is kind of bit for the stream.
Well, you already
So,
yeah, finish it now.
It's already out there now.
So we're streaming.
I went to go, do some hard time. I had to be in the inside of the penal colony for about 6 hours because I was visiting my in-law. Look, that's right. I'm from Atlanta. I'm from the streets, man.
Shit gets real here, man. Shit gets real here.
Guess what, kids? Fraud's a very real thing.
You can go to jail for it.
I'm going to get an evil text message from my wife later.
Yep. You didn't really have to call anybody out here.
But I wasn't allowed to wear my Fitbit in because apparently they're concerned that someone will hack it to send messages out. Hack my Fitbit.
How is someone supposed to hack a Fitbit without any computers?
How
are you supposed to even hack a Fitbit, period?
This is people who don't understand the word hack.
Yeah, they just think that everything is Skynet and it's all going down.
Yeah, they're like, they saw the movie Hackers, and they saw those guys tape two payphone receivers together, and somehow took down that giant company. So anything's possible.
And then all of a sudden, John Voight's daughter got a career.
Wow, yeah, dude, it's crazy. Good for her. All right, hold on.
Drinking in front of the child. I see how it is. Teaching him bad things.
Sorry, I meant you drinking. You were very blurry the first time I met you.
Well, you can't say that here. Allegedly.
And then that was when, it was. I think I met him the day before. Last night we did the Shut Up Tariq
Yeah, that was the
thing.
The shut up Tariq happened while we were sitting beside Spartans.
Right, we were just chilling at the last night. Everyone was just hanging out at the community house, commentary house, whatever, and we're hanging out.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Bunty got pissed off about something Tariq had posted.
Bunty started screaming in the kitchen. Everyone's like, "What the fuck is it, Bunty?" Real long.
Yeah, like please, interrupt everybody's conversations. Let's all focus on Bunty for a minute because he's triggered as fuck.
Yeah, well, honestly, if you can get him wound up like that, I guess pay attention because normally he just laughs at everything and doesn't really take anything seriously. But he was wound the fuck up, and I was like, "What's he talking about?" And all of a sudden, he just kept saying, "Shut up, Tariq! Shut up, Tariq!" And I was like,
"Oh,
yeah." And I would, yeah. That was great.
You guys weren't kidding when you said it was gonna crash.
Yeah, dude.
It crashed.
It crashed?
Yeah. I told you it crashed.
You told me it crashed?
Well, it just crashed. I mean, it probably crashed 30 seconds ago.
Can we get it to restart?
I think it's back up now. No, it's back up, I think. Oh, my mouse froze.
Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Hold on.
Apis freezing my shit. I think it's back up.
No, this did this last time. Remember, I sat there and just kept thinking.
Oh, I think it's going to start replaying the damn thing.
No, I think it's live. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I think it's live.
Oh.
Still. Is it?
All right. It looks to be back up, other than just a very upset-looking Fain on the screen.
Oh my god, I can't even.
How often does that happen?
This is only the second
time that we've tried OBS.
And it's not doing well for us.
And the first time, it totally fucking crashed. And so this time, we had a near-death experience.
It'll crash.
A near-crash experience, an NCE.
Are you going to be mad at me because you called the fact that we were going to be late to the stream by jinxing it, and then I said something about it crashing, and then it crashed?
Yeah, we're not allowed to do any of these things anymore. We're not allowed to talk and make any predictions. There's a super chat. Read that, and let's try to get over this, and then we're going to reset.
Don't trigger.
I remember what I was going to ask.
Okay, don't trigger. This comes from Mims.
Hey, Mims.
Remember when we were talking about how Pat is your alarm clock for leaving the party? Oh, when I'm like, all right, he's about
Yes, that was out by the commentary pool.
He's going to start asking for cocaine from people. I better get him out of here.
Look, you could tell when I need to be escorted out of a party.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, he just knows by what I'm saying and how I'm acting.
You're about to crank it up and maybe see if you can get somebody naked. And I'm like, all right. And what I said, the thing is, I said when we first...
You're trying to get naked.
Billy?
Billy?
Yeah, I was going to say Billy for
I want
Leon or Bunty.
I want the biggest tits in the party. I said even on our way over to Bunty, so we had actually just started talking to Bunty the week before.
Yeah, we had a stream with Leon Lush. And Bunty had popped into that stream. It was a week before
VidCon, and then Bunty jumped in for a minute, and then we talked to Bunty a couple times right before VidCon, and we were just happy just to meet up with the guys, and we were heading over there, and we brought out a 24-pack of beer or something, and I remember looking at him in the Uber on the way over there and went, all right, man, we don't need to overstay our welcome first night. No. So we go in, have a couple beers, we give some crisp high fives, and then we do our shady fade before we get asked to leave.
That's
so
right. You don't want to ever hang out long enough that somebody asks you to leave. That is not okay.
No one. I mean, the only times people were kicked out was when it was 3 a.m. and people needed to sleep. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. So we left at 2:59.
Yeah, it was something around that. I know we got back to the hotel at right at 3. Yeah. And that was only 2 miles from that.
And my rule is, and you'll need to know this, Wild, is that it's fine to get drunk. Just don't be the first person drunk. Because everyone remembers the first person got wasted-faced and was puking in a hamper.
Yeah. Everybody remembers that guy.
Alex.
Why did you bring up hamper?
It was not fired right at you directly.
Because it felt like that was a direct shot.
What, did you puke in a hamper?
No, I have some hamper puking stories, though.
So you have puked in a hamper?
Yeah, a couple times.
I don't know where hampers show up.
Why would you look at a hamper and be like, I'm going to puke in that, and then the toilet is probably down the hall?
It's vaguely trash can shaped. Close enough. Close
honestly, if you're gonna puke anywhere,
take...
puke it on something that's got to be washed anyway.
Yeah. Like, oh, was that clean laundry? Then it's my bad. If it wasn't, that's on you.
No, now it's just all dirty laundry. You wash it all over again.
All right, so look, this is what I wanted to ask about. What was your sub count out at VidCon? I have a vague.
Oh my god, Skype keeps freezing the webcam. Let me double check. I can actually check Social Blade. 1 second.
I have a reasonable idea, but what I want to talk about is what's
70K.
happened. 70K. 70K, and then when we got back, I do remember like in October, like September and October, you started the push for 100K.
Yes.
And you were
that
like,
was a good move.
Yeah, actually, that was a really good move, man. And all of a sudden, you're really pumping out content. You're hitting it regularly. You publicized this push for 100K by the end of the year. That was the goal.
I usually see. I never thought that would work. You know, because like from what I did,
like a motherfucker.
Well, no, that's like having a vision board.
Oh,
so from when I did YouTube, it was like it's always like. Never ask, people will sub if they like it, right? But then I saw, you know who Will and E is?
Who?
He's a big British commentator. Will and E. That's how you spell it. Yeah. But he did it. He did a push for 1 million by the end of the year. And I saw his analytics before and after he did it, and it was like legitimately like tripled the subs when he asked over him not asking. Because your videos...
Are you hearing what Spartans is telling us?
No.
All right. Look, so please continue clarifying.
Okay, so whenever you upload a video, like your view average also takes into account like how much views you get from recommended. So in the analytics, you can see views from subs and non-subs as well. Right. So you can see where your views are coming from. And if you check your non-sub views, you probably have, for me anyways, I have like half non-sub on most videos.
Right.
Half to 30 to 40, right? And it's like for some reason when you ask them to subscribe for a goal, they do it. Same thing, like, and it works, and you get like triple to double the amount.
Bitch, I thought he really had this up. All right, so what you're saying is that we haven't been greedy enough.
No, because this month our non-sub views are like 68%, and we didn't ask, and they didn't do shit.
Yeah, asking towards the end helps as well if you don't do that. Like asking towards the end of the video, because a lot of people get to that far, like 40% or something like that most of the time.
No, I don't know. You didn't see our Jake Paul video. Which is probably 60% of our views this month. They didn't make it.
It was
past
Logan Paul. It was Logan Paul.
Sorry, damn it, I always fuck that up. And there's another thing we're going to talk about in just a minute. But as soon as they saw me, the screen was mainly just text coming across. As soon as they saw me with a pair of legs hanging behind me, they closed the video. And I'm like.
Well, I would have to stick around. I'm like, he better.
Oh my god!
He better turn this around real fast.
That's great.
But
okay,
yeah, they did. That when you look at the average time when people stopped viewing, it was a couple seconds after I appeared with his legs hanging in the background, and people were like, "Nope, not okay." And I'm like, "Oh god!"
No, but we knew it wasn't gonna be okay. But that was the point. It was supposed to be an off-color joke, but it was. I thought it was a funny bit. Anyway, the bit actually ended up injuring Fain, strangely enough.
It did.
Because
it hurt me real bad.
And anybody that, if you don't watch Clever Jester, we do a live stream with him normally on Thursday nights where we play Overwatch and get really drunk and just yell at each other. But on Thursday night, a couple weeks ago, we were doing a live stream and we talked about how Fain was able to injure himself. If you haven't watched that video, I think it should be on his YouTube channel. Anyway, I'll tell the story right now real quick. The bit was I was going to be up on hanging behind him. We were going to try to shoot it outside where I could hang from like a tree branch or something. But it had been snowing, it was icy, and we were only shooting at night at that point, and there was no way to light it properly. So we thought we'll just do it here in the studio. There's obviously no way for me to hang from the ceiling unless I cut open the drywall on the ceiling and try to make some sort of makeshift handle. But I came up with a real clever but very dangerous way of making a quick scaffolding out of two 8-foot A-frame ladders and a big 2x6 across the top of it. that I could just like flop my fat gut over the thing just so my legs would dangle behind his head. And then once at the proper moment, I could jump down and say my line.
Reveal that, hey, he's not really hanging. This is a frisbee gag.
Yeah, it's a joke on me trying to get my frisbee out of the tree.
Well, the first time he jumped up there, man, both ladders like shook and it almost collapsed. And he jumped down and he was like, "Fuck, man, that's dangerous." And I'm like, "You're a pussy."
Yeah, and so he looks at me and goes, "You're a pussy." Because at first I told
Let me show you how to do it.
I told him I didn't want to get up there because it looked so rickety and just really a bad idea. And I said, "Hey man, how about I want you to come over and hold the ladder?" While he goes, "Don't be a pussy."
Yeah, you don't need anybody to hold the ladder. That's stupid.
So right when I
just held the ladder.
So right when I go to do it, and the whole thing shakes, he goes, "Well, I didn't think you were gonna flop up there like a fish. Like try to have some finesse to it." And I'm like, so I knew that I could get his ego in check by just saying, "Oh really? You do it." He comes over without any concern or self-preservation, steps up on a chair, grabs the board, and just jumps. Like, didn't even look at the situation and just jumped. And then I just see his feet fly up in front of my face. He is now parallel with the ground, and then from like 6 feet drops straight to his back on the cement. And he's knocked the wind out of himself. He can't breathe. He's just red-faced, and there's veins sticking out of his neck.
Yeah, like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Total Recall when he's like on the surface of the moon.
Oh, that, yeah.
He's on the surface of the moon.
Look, actually, any moment in Arnold Schwarzenegger in Total Recall when he gets intense.
Yeah, all of them. That's what I felt like. I felt like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
So
you almost killed yourself.
Yeah, he almost killed himself, and he's laying there.
Making a bit for a video about Logan Paul and suicide.
Yeah, doing something that I was supposed to do. He was supposed to just sit here, but somehow he hurt himself. And I'm sitting there, and honestly, the whole time I just stayed quiet because
he stayed quiet, which I really appreciated.
Because all he wanted
because I knew he wanted to go see, motherfucker.
That's what I was talking about. But I waited for him until when he could finally get some air in his lungs. He finally went, "You have a point." And he just laid there. So if you watch, any of y'all, if you haven't seen the Logan Paul video, watch it. He's doing it. It looks like an Oscar-winning, like he's very emotional. It's honestly because he can't breathe.
I can't breathe, and I wanted to cry, and I had to sit there and do the bit. We still had to record the video.
Yeah.
And yeah, it really hurt, and so I've been hurting ever since. But I took a couple of huge freaking ibuprofens and a Soma right before we did this.
And now we're putting alcohol on it. It's gonna be good.
I feel great. I feel great. Thank you, Logan Paul. You've made me better than before. All right. So anyway, what we were talking about, we put a pin in that. Was
we want to talk?
Was the audience attention, and he was because you'd started the push for 100K, and I was like, this is really interesting. I want to watch this, how this goes down. And I watch, look, if not every video that you put out, most of them. I'd say in the 85th percentile.
Okay.
And that gets tough because, man, you kept ramping up the how often you were posting as well.
I did daily at some points, yeah.
Yes.
Because it's like when you get a certain like growth spurt, you kind of have to keep uploading and maintain the momentum. Like I have a friend right now who got a video and recommended, and the video started getting like a couple hundred views an hour, right? And then he started uploading daily, and then after he started uploading daily more, the video shot from a couple hundred views an hour to 8,000 an hour.
Really, that same video, even though he's posting new ones.
We did that. That was what happened with the Logan Paul video. We were getting 180 in a minute.
Yeah. It really went. But only for 24 hours, and then it died like a
24 hours, and then they just turned it off.
That's usually what happens, because it dies because of lack of interaction or something like that, or lack of watch time, something. But this guy had like 1.5K subs when it started taking off. And then now he's sitting at 5K.
Damn.
In the matter of like 3 to 4 days.
Holy shit.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, we try not to get our feelings hurt. But actually, what the thing is, we get happy for the people we know. And so watching you and Leon, because we had Leon on, and we were actually on the stream. It was a couple weeks before VidCon. He came on our channel and did a stream, just like we suckered you into doing right now. And he was at like 30K. He had just passed in YouTube subscribers. His YouTube subscriber count had just passed his Twitter follower count for the first time in the history of his channel. And so we were talking about that. and he's been on a freaking rocket ship too. He doesn't upload as frequently as you.
Yeah,
he's just
he
hit
has
some topics that have really been juicy.
He swung through. Yeah,
he has a normal job. What a loser.
You know what? I'm for it. I quit. I'm gonna just live here in the basement and just film shit all day.
I would love that, dude. That's what I want to do, man. That's what I would like to do. Is just fucking film all day, do all these fucking. We have a huge whiteboard upstairs where we write all our video ideas
And we
on,
have
our skit
a lot
ideas.
of very clever.
I actually have a whiteboard too.
Yeah, I think
Really?
I think
That's
you have
right.
to have like ideas and thoughts outside of the immediate upload shit that you have to get out. But like,
I'm just trying to pour. Look, everybody. I know that our stream likes to drink with us. So what we're doing tonight, everybody, is we're drinking 100 proof Old Smoky Grain Moonshine, and we're chasing it with a nice 40 proof
to smooth it off.
A nice 40 proof.
Is that all you want to give me?
Sugarlands. Look, we're just doing.
You're chasing alcohol with alcohol?
Yeah. Otherwise, this 100 proof is undrinkable.
Yeah, you can't drink 100 proof and then like what? Have a soda? Come on.
Yeah, it will kill. It will kill anything else you try.
By the way, don't let your parents watch this stream, because it's bad news bears. Are you going to VidCon this year?
Oh yeah, I already bought my my VidCon ticket.
Sweet.
So
we've got our hotel reservation.
Oh yeah, Mems, we already got our. That was one of the questions.
We still need to do that.
That we actually booked the hotel before we booked the tickets.
Yeah, we booked the hotel early.
Oh damn it.
We booked the hotel early, so we wouldn't miss it. We got an invite from Mims, who I think is trying to get some people together.
She's doing an Airbnb, but I don't know. At this point, I've already got the hotel, and we put it right there next to the. Couldn't get the Hilton.
Couldn't get the Hilton. They don't want us.
I don't want to pay $1,500 a night.
Nope.
And I don't think our Patreon supporters would really appreciate us spending it on that.
Nope. And as much as I would like to be in the room beside Tana Mojo, it's just not going to happen.
That would be interesting. That would be really interesting.
She said hi to us.
She said hi to us.
But she had bodyguards around. I don't think she would talk to us beyond that.
No. But then we redid her. We redid her Hefner.
Yeah, we did a lounge version of it.
Yeah, we did a cover of it. And look, didn't you do a video about the Hefner?
Yeah, I did. It wasn't a good music video, in my opinion.
No, all right, but look,
I thought it was better than Everyday Bro.
It was better than It's Everyday Bro. Absolutely.
Okay, that is not hard to achieve.
Look, I know that because we tried to do a lounge version of Everyday Bro.
And it was impossible.
And I couldn't even shoehorn it into a lounge
Their
song.
lyrics have no fucking
don't
rhyme or rhythm
or pattern to it. And then when Hefner at least gave us syllables.
She gave us something. And so we could turn it
yeah,
into a lounge song.
It wasn't the worst, but it definitely wasn't superb.
How would she produce anything watchable?
No, but
have somebody else do it.
But the thing is, there was real beauty to that song, and that I felt like people were missing, and that was the lyrics. The lyrics were, man, they were beautiful.
That was our thing. Is that we thought the lyrics they needed more attention.
That was poetry.
So we needed to slow down the song so you could really hear how bad the lyrics were.
Yeah. So we did a lounge song and really sang it, really clarified, so everybody could just soak it in. That's all we did. That's the whole video. It's her lyrics with a couple little punch-ins that we threw, but very little. And oh man, because that kind of music writing, and I'm really looking forward to seeing her again this year. And I'm really looking forward to all the thanks and appreciation she's going to heap upon us for doing a lounge version of her hit single, which debuted at number 32 on iTunes. Everybody,
I wouldn't be surprised. Fact. I wouldn't be surprised if she's actually seen it.
I would love that if she actually saw
it. Because Tana seems like the type of person to lurk videos on her.
She's so obsessed with herself. She has to.
She also seems really self-conscious.
She's exactly like us. Then perfect.
This is meant to happen.
I think she's got a date in one of us in no time.
No time.
That was the other thing. I want to ask this question before I make my next statement. Are you a fan of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Yes, we need to talk about this.
No.
I've never heard of that.
Oh boy, holy shit, Illuminati confirmed.
The theory has fallen apart immediately.
Oh, no. No, I think it still holds true. He's just a tool of the Illuminati, and explain why.
Okay. We invented a drinking game, and anybody here can play this drinking game. It's the WildSpartanz drinking game. What you do is
it'll kill you.
It can kill you in under 7 minutes.
Oh, definitely.
You need to go watch WildSpartanz talking about Logan Paul's apology video.
Oh no, his return video. It was you released it. I think day before. Was it yesterday? Or day before yesterday?
Day before yesterday.
2 days ago.
Yes.
Day before yesterday.
Yeah.
Watch the video. It's about 6.5, 7 minutes long. Every time he says Logan Paul, you take a shot.
Take a shot. Because look at
How many times did I say Logan Paul?
42 times.
Well, I mean, it is a video about Logan Paul.
Yes, I know. But I was like, maybe because like at the very end during the subscribe part, he throws in one more.
He was at 41, and then the screen goes black.
And then he says Logan Paul one more time.
Okay, Logan Paul. And
it felt like on purpose.
It did.
That's what I do for my outro, the black screen thing, instead of like music or something.
Yeah.
But I don't see like I don't know. I'm not self-conscious when I repeat someone's name that many times.
No, I thought it was on purpose. I thought you were doing it on purpose.
No.
And that's why I asked if you were a fan of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, because 42.
Tell me the significance of 42.
42 is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. I even have it on my wristband. Right.
Okay.
42 is a very significant number. It's the answer to everything. Okay.
It is.
So when you hit 42, and that's an almost purposeful, non-purposeful number.
That was total coincidence.
Man,
it just enforces the power of 42.
But by the way,
42 doesn't care.
Don't actually play the WildSpartanz drinking game. You will die.
You will die. Don't do that. We're just giving him a hard time, everybody. Please.
Take shots of water.
Safety first. Oh yeah, you'll be super hydrated.
And that'll also send you to the hospital, by the way. I found that out. You can drink too much water.
You can?
Yep.
Yeah. Someone's died from it.
It's called drowning, but yeah.
Drown.
Also, look, today you released a video about a channel you made an audacious claim, an audacious claim.
Yeah.
Could be audacious. I don't know.
Audacious.
Look, I've never seen that in the dictionary.
Look, that 100 proof plus a 40 proof, that's like 140 somethings. Goes right in your mouth and goes straight to your brains.
But right, it was the rice gum video.
Worse than rice gum.
Worse than rice gum video. And I was like, man, it's got to pain somebody where you literally have to make a video sort of white knighting for somebody else you don't like.
That's what we thought was funny about it.
Because you're ripping on this other channel that is making this the.
What was the name of the channel?
They were called Reasoning Behind. Someone tweeted me on Twitter saying they're like a failed commentary channel. My shit froze because they're a failed commentary channel, and that's why they have like the 2-minute segments in front of their compilations. I'll have to get in 10 minutes as well, but that's why they have it, as well as they're a failed commentary channel. So they just moved into compilations, and it's like the reason like I say he's worse than Rice Gum is because it's like he can't even make the awful videos Rice Gums makes. He has to steal them and then make a compilation and then put a huge watermark on it.
And that's what I thought was funny because I was sitting there going, I was like, man, he's got to make a video somewhat protecting the creation that someone else he hates makes. Like he's like, deep down, I'm still a true YouTuber and I have to defend someone's shitty material.
Like, don't make me defend Rice Gum, you douche.
You're pissing me off. And I was like, man, that's a weird economy you gotta have going into that shit.
Yeah.
How did you find this channel?
I looked up Rice Gum because he's Rice Gum's been making a lot of these like can I massage your booty videos and shit like that. Yeah. And oh my god, Skype keeps freezing webcam.
Does it work? Can I massage booties?
The fact, okay. So I don't know if you've seen, but like he titles videos like he puts pictures of his female roommates, and then like he says something, and he puts in the thumbnail. He's like, "Can you girls eat me out?" And that's like his title, and like he does this consistently like 5 times. Like, can I eat your booty? It has 5 million views. 5 million views. 5 million people can click that video. But its most recent one's can I massage your booty? And I was sending it to a friend, and I looked it up, and then Rice Gum and Summer Rae Cutest Moments Part 3 came up, and I'm like, what the hell is this? So I clicked it, and then I'm just watching it, and I'm like, this guy is making a video, and like, what really intrigued me was the thumbnail, because the thumbnail was something like, you have a big dick, or something like that. Yeah, for that one. I forgot, because it was like, I have a boner, you know, this couple moments, can I fuck you? Things like that. Oh, man. It's
you know what? That does work, because we made one thumbnail where we just responded to one particular well-crafted comment that we had gotten from a troll, and we read the comment, and the whole video was just us reading through and breaking down a comment that we got and trying to understand where his direction was on this comment, but we called it what the fuck was on the thumbnail and had the two of us, and then the title of the video was which one of us is gay. So that clickbait shit does work, but we were breaking down his comment because he was referring to us as gay and then picking apart who we thought he was referring to at what part of his comment, and so it wasn't clickbait because we weren't going through that, but it was a clickbait title that I didn't realize was so clickbaity until later when it got more views than our Purge video.
Oh yeah. Look, people love the clickbait. And all right, look, let's talk about clickbait for a second since you brought it up.
I'm for it.
Well, the thing is, look, you're doing a video. Let's say you're doing a video on a trending topic.
Yes.
It's got to be hard to because you know that you can make a title and a thumbnail that is going to get attention. Where is the clickbait line in your opinion?
Yeah, going from just a trending topic to I'm eating,
like, because you want people to click it.
Yeah, but I'm eating in on it.
See, like there's always, it's like to the point where it's when it becomes misleading, or like Sky keeps freezing. When it becomes misleading, I think that's where clickbait should really just stop. Like when you're really just like, it's real misleading, like completely opposite to what happens in the video. That's when I think that clickbait goes too far.
Jake Paul's my first time video.
Oh yeah, the first time.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. I've also seen like for some there's a really obnoxious trend I've noticed going on that reasoning behind also is partaked in. Oh my god, Skype is horrible.
It keeps clicking you to generic face.
I even put it up on Task Manager and bumped up the priority. Anyways, so there's been a trend that's going around where people put words in other people's mouths for clickbait, like Jake Paul, for example, and they'll say like Jake Paul talks about Logan Paul's situation, and nothing to do with that at all. It's just someone speaking about what if something like that happened or something like that. And it's like these people are, it's like news headlines, for example, how like it's basically like news headlines will make you think something completely different to the article.
Right.
Like people are starting to do that with
the headline, your opinion is this, but if you read the rest of the article, you realize that the headline was just kind of like a thought process that they were going through of what if?
And then people are like reading those and like, oh, that's serious. Like the Reason Behind kid, he made a music video for Logan Paul saying "Forgive me." Like
and
like
it says, and he titles it Logan Paul, "Forgive Me."
Official music video.
Official music video.
Yeah. It's the most misleading shit you could ever make up. It's like clickbait's one thing where you're exaggerating what you think or how you think or what the video's about. But like when you straight up just take what you talked about and it's like, how can I spin this so everyone wants to click it? Oh my god.
I know. I keep watching him going into like puppetry arts. I'm like,
yeah. What I love is some of the frozen screens.
But it looks like he's having a defined moment of thought. He's like,
yeah. But
it's good. It plays.
Yeah, clickbait. I mean, oh my god, it keeps freezing. It's like freezing my mouse too. That's the worst part. It's getting worse. Maybe I don't know what it is because I have my Task Manager open and nothing's being taken up.
Look. First of all, the fact that you know what a Task Manager is places you in the top 5 percentile of computer users. So and YouTubers especially. Yeah. So congratulations to you. And also, look, what All right, I want to go into some technical shit.
All right, go for it. 'Cause I'm gonna start.
What
trying to pull up
software
questions.
package do you use to edit your videos?
Adobe. I use Adobe Premiere and Photoshop for thumbnails.
Knuckles ropes.
Yeah, fucking Vegas is garbage.
Vegas is
I used
garbage.
to use Vegas when I was younger, but it's
because I was
horrible.
wondering, because some of the things
We
you
started
do,
on iMovie and then moved straight to Premiere.
some of the things you do, which are real subtle, like you have a certain font you use to emphasize certain things you say, and you'll pop it in and pull it out real fast. You'll do
That's
the
all
same thing with
keyframing.
screenshots. You do it all with keyframes, and it's really what people don't understand is that takes a second, man. It takes a minute to go through and do these things, and doing that level of detail, man. I really appreciate, and that's one of the things I like about your videos is
thank you.
You do have a style that you do, and that zoom in, pop, and zoom out thing, and also the stick a video to your finger. Those are things that are uniquely yours, in my opinion.
The tracking.
Yeah, he'll stick a video thumbnail or
like
something
that.
to his finger. So when he's talking, he'll say like this right here. And I believe it was a recent video where you were like, and it's even worse than this right here. And then you were like, I'm not sure what that's going to be. I'll figure that out in post.
Yeah.
But you, which I love that gag, by the way. And you'll stick it to your finger. That editing style, man, I really do appreciate that. And so I wanted to know what the package was. I wanted to know if you were using one of the easier to use packages, but nope, you're using something that's actually could get you a real job one day.
Yeah.
Hope you don't ever have to apply for one.
I hope so too. But like so far, I'm fine. Thankfully, I haven't moved out yet, so I can just save as much money as humanly possible until I do move. But I used.
Here. You should have.
I used to use Premiere, not Premiere, Vegas when I was a lot younger, and then like I had this one problem that I hated. One of my friends used Premiere, and like just always telling me to switch, and it was like when you would make something bigger, and like the crop for the picture wouldn't shift when you make it bigger. So like it would crop out of its own frame. And I can tell when people are using Vegas because that happens. So it's like a certain resolution barrier for like a picture, like let's say 800 by 600. If you make it bigger than that, it doesn't expand. It just like stays in that little crop.
No
so if you make something bigger, it cuts it off. It's like, why is this a feature? Because it's like my video is 1080p. Why is this getting cut off? Like that's what triggered me to switch to Premiere. Just having the ability to move pictures around.
Yeah, we were already going beyond what. Like
we started in iMovie.
Yeah, we started in iMovie, and it was such a.
I need a beer.
That's
like.
like. Beer? Yes, it was more of a like. iMovie's like the Microsoft Paint is to Photoshop. It can do a quick job on something, but when we were building, going into green screen work and, adding layers of audio and, this, that, and the other, and we were doing After Effects, all of a sudden it became really so stifling. We had to find the most clever way to do what we wanted. I think it was like by video 6 or 7, we had switched over to Premiere, and it was like just instantly trying to teach ourselves how to do what the fuck we're talking about. And, I think it worked. Now I can't not work in Premiere. I get so frustrated trying to, like, I've tried to edit, go back to doing something on my laptop on just iMovie. I can't fucking stand it. It's so dumbed down, and honestly, I think it takes me longer to edit in iMovie now than if I could just put it in Premiere.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to go back. I wouldn't want to go back
because originally Premiere was just there was so much going on. It would take me some time to know what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah, when I first saw Premiere, I was a bit intimidated too because Vegas is pretty like bare bones. But then like Premiere was just like I saw like all these ways to color correct, like the source window, this preview window. I'm like, what is all this? And like I'm so used to just like
it was
having
too much.
effects, a timeline, and then the preview. That's it. But then I got used to it. I'm like, oh, all this stuff makes sense now. Especially color correction. That shit's useful.
Yeah,
it's just really useful.
Having a LUT that I can drop on and make anything look awesome.
Don't tell people about LUTs. Damn.
This is an educational video.
All right, everybody, look, if you're a YouTube creator, LUTs are how you make some shit look fucking cinematic. Take your fucking little 30 frames a second, crappy camera, and drop a LUT on it, put it in 25 frames a second, and watch what the fuck happens.
If Shoe On Head could shoot with anything other than a potato, she could drop a LUT on something because she's still using iMovie. You can tell with the font thing she uses. That's just a
iMovie and some kind of 480p camera that she was given when she was 12. And you know what? One day, if she keeps trying, one day she could turn it into something.
She was the one to actually get the Tariq thing to trend.
Yeah,
it wasn't any.
That's the only reason.
Had nothing with us.
If Spartans or us would have posted that video and tried to start, nah,
it wouldn't have worked. Yeah. Even now, no, that's not gonna happen.
I ain't got that kind of juice, man.
No, look, I'm gonna pump it up to maybe 150 likes.
That's a trending tweet right there.
and Shoe on Head posts it, and it starts trending worldwide. I loved it, and that's one of the things I'm looking forward to with VidCon this year is being able to hang out with everybody and see everybody again. But what I want to ask next is look. Do you watch YouTube? I know you watch. You have to watch all these. You look for all these channels, everything. Do you have channels that you watch just for fun?
For entertainment.
Honestly, not really anymore. I've been on YouTube for so long, I just don't watch anything anymore. I'm usually either I'm either in call or doing something for a video or playing a game. And usually when I'm doing a call or playing or doing something for a video, I usually have Twitch open.
Right.
I just use Twitch. Like sometimes I'll watch YouTube. Like if someone's like, "Oh, this is a really good video, watch this," I watch it. Like IHE, I watch him occasionally, but like I really just don't watch YouTube anymore.
I'll watch IHE religiously, whatever he puts out. There's
I hate
a few channels.
Yeah, for those of y'all listening, IHE is I hate everything. I love his channel, big fan. So I'll watch his stuff pretty much anytime he posts anything.
I like that. Who were the two guys that we recently discovered? Shit. They put out one video a month, but that video is always freaking gold.
I can't remember what it's called.
And I can't remember their names. And anyway, we'll
look it up.
Look it up, man. It's gonna make me mad too.
Subscriptions. I mean, like I watch like a channel called Suit House, as well.
Suit House.
Yeah, they make really funny stuff. So like basically, like their whole dynamic is getting like 5 people in a call that they all live together, and like they get them all in the call, and then they just look at stupid stuff online, and they all make jokes about it.
Oh, that's where I'm about.
I'll have to check that out. I'll have to check that out. Suit House. Put that on the to-do list. Because look, I watch a lot of YouTube, and in the community the commentary community at VidCon, the commentary community smashed right into the skeptic community. Pretty hardcore.
I have a question about skeptic as well.
Please.
What happened?
I have a lot of questions.
What happened? It seemed like it was intact. At VidCon,
we were all too skeptical for our own good.
Yeah, it seems like it was intact at VidCon, and then like a couple months later, it's just I see a shit show on Twitter. Everyone's fighting and everyone's going after each other. I'm like, what the, what the hell happened?
Yeah, it turned shit show real fast. And what's funny is you are right, because at VidCon we were really having our kumbaya moment.
Everyone thought it was so great.
And we were gonna start treating people like people. Remember that speech? Like we're all sitting around with Andy Worski and Jeff Holiday.
And honestly, who jumped off the bus the fastest?
Worski. He was like,
yeah, it's easy to forget like the humanity in people once you're not with them anymore.
Yeah,
like once you go back to online, it's just like this asshole tweeted something I don't like. They're not a person, and then you just fucking go on.
Well, the thing is, it's not like we won't see these assholes like in a few months. I'm like, we'll see you again.
Yeah, dude. See, that's fun. Everyone's gonna make up again, and then like a couple of months later, it's just gonna be a
by
shit
Christmas.
show.
By Christmas, it'll be freaking fisticuffs.
Honestly, it's gonna be like everyone walking into an old Western bar. Everyone's just gonna be holding their gun, going, "What's up?
What's up with you?
What's up? I don't know what's up with you." They're gonna film shit, try to see if they can catch you saying some fucked up shit. And all of a sudden, right after VidCon, you find out,
but like,
not cool.
So I kind of thought it was gonna happen because it really reminded me of what happened with commentary. Because lots of people in commentary went after each other for like stupid fucking reasons, like probably way dumber than your guys' reasons. Like people would be like, "You make 10-minute videos. Fuck you. Kill yourself. You're terrible.
You're trying to work the algorithm. You fucking.
You're trying to grow on YouTube."
trying to be successful. What is wrong with you?
That is a lot of the reasons people had. But like, was it just like for you guys and skeptics? Was it just like opinion clashing, or was it like?
Yeah, and honestly, it was so minor. It was like little differences, or way that they would go about something, or someone would just spend too much time talking about the wrong subject or something.
Well, yeah, and I mean that's kind of what's going on now. Is the thing is we had all come together to take shots at the left, even though I'm politically left. I was too, because I felt like we were little crackers. We're little cracker jacks. And
I thought they were making a honky joke. I was like, excuse me.
We're also honkies.
We also happen to be crackers if you really focus.
And then look, this is actually something I think we're going to put into our brain box and produce a video on to try to explain what has happened here, because unless you're really super plugged in, this shit's hard to fucking explain. And it's really made even harder because of politics and where everybody stands on politics, which it turns out can be a very, very wide range. What's that?
Yeah.
I can't read that from
Chris and Jack.
Chris and Jack. That's the channel we're looking for.
That's why we forgot it, because it wasn't a good name. It was two names.
Yeah, Chris and Jack. It's two dudes who make hilarious videos that are super overproduced.
I think I've seen this channel in trending before. Didn't they make they made like an alien video?
Yes, they've done alien video. They've done the alien probing thing.
Oh, I'm subbed to them.
Yeah. Look, they are fantastic, because they're
the first Thursday of each month.
They're more along the line of what we
would like to
do, where we just produce we love the big videos, and any of our subscribers know the big videos are what you really are here for. We've been trying different things, and this last month we put up like 6 videos, which crazy month for us. But we've started trying to play to the algorithm, to help juice the channel.
Look, and that's why I wanted to talk to you, because really, we're cheating off your fucking test paper, bro.
Yeah, but all he said is that we need to tell everyone what we want to do.
No, that's the part we weren't doing. We're like, okay, he's putting out a lot of videos. He's really fucking staying at it. He's got a strong work ethic. We need to do that.
So, big key, at least from my experience, what I've seen like every channel would recommend doing, it always works, is uploading frequently, and then getting your average view duration up. Because when you get the average view duration up, it acts as a multiplier for your watch time. So you get 1 million views, and you have a 5-minute average view duration, you get 5 million minutes watched. And if you drop down that number by even a minute, you're getting 1 million less minutes watched.
So what you're saying is we should stop being so goddamn sarcastic at the beginning and pissing everybody off.
Yeah, like actually, try to get them to stay for a minute.
To be honest, that would work, because from what I've seen, the faster you're to the point with your title, the longer people stay.
That's where we fucked up with the fucking Logan Paul thing, man.
We
tried to be dramatic. And they gave up.
I've seen, Alex, right?
Yeah,
I'm Alex.
Sure.
He does a lot of skits in the front of his videos, right? And like one of his most well done skits, right? The audience retention drops the start all the way down to like, I think it was like 70%, and then it drops like to 70 through the whole skit, and then after the skit, it goes up like 10% because people skip past it.
The fuck?
God damn it.
They don't want to hear our fucking jokes. They want to hear us be mean to someone.
They want to hear you bullying Logan Paul.
Just say Logan Paul 42 times and you win! That's the answer. No, I figured it out now. Make sure that you say the title all the time.
Damn it.
He had a point. He made it. And he crushed it.
I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Anyway. What else? Look, what else do we want to go over before? Look, I want to do these shots. Can we do these?
I'm for it.
I don't think you should.
I think drinking with a minor is kind of our thing, isn't it?
It is now. That's what we're known for.
How many bodies are buried in the backyard, right, guys?
Yeah, so
tastes like grandpa.
So basically, look, we're a comedy channel, and we want to
with incidental skepticism.
With incidental skepticism, that is exactly right. And what happened was, with what's happened in the skeptic community, certain channels are growing right now because
try not to don't bust that nut.
The fact that you said certain channels means you try not to name somebody.
Yeah, he's got. I mean, there's literally a name that's running through our head right now, and there's a video that we're working on, but we don't.
I think I know exactly who you're speaking about. I might know.
Yeah,
I might know.
Maybe after we get off stream, we'll talk about it.
But
I mean, I've seen a couple people that I don't like, so so we can't talk about it off stream if you want.
Yeah.
So the thing is, for everybody else, there's chaos, man, and if you're not hitting the right topics right now, you can't even get your own subscribers to watch your videos.
Yeah.
It's just a fact. If you're not on that topic, they're not going to watch. And without your subscribers watching your videos when they come out, you've got no chance of getting YouTube to bump it into showing it to other people.
Us not lending into jumping into the drama sphere that goes on, really kind of, and us being in that community, we immediately kind of get ostracized because we aren't jumping into the pool.
It's killing our views.
It's killing our views because they're so caught up on just anything that's coming out, and we could jump on that, but we just won't.
From what I've noticed is if you talk about, like, let's say a trending topic of any kind, like may that be like a news topic or like a YouTube drama topic, like Jacob Logan Paul Rice Gum or something like that, right? If you jump in on it, right, even if you're like a day or two late, people will still watch because they want to hear your opinions. And like from what I've noticed, and me myself when I was younger, when I watched YouTube all the time, I would watch videos on the same topics multiple times because it's like I wanted to hear everyone's opinions. I do the same thing with game reviews now. Right. If I want a game, I'll watch like 6 reviews of it to make sure it's something I actually want to buy.
Yeah, I never take one opinion. I watch 5 opinions and then make my own opinion upon that.
Yeah.
Well, that was what we've done recently, and with our channel, we made kind of more like a New Year's resolution. Our channel went dead for about 2 months, just shy of 2 months, because he was out of the country for just over a month, I think, and I was getting married and going on my honeymoon and all that, and everything was so crazy that we pretty much had to go. Our channel went dead for just over a month, which kills your channel so fast if you post nothing. And we come back and we just couldn't keep there was no momentum. So after the New Year's, we said, let's make a weekly video. I don't even care what it is. Let's just focus on talking about whether it's
finding a way to get something out.
Put something up. I was like, particularly for our patrons, that we actually even shut down our Patreon for when we knew we weren't going to be
the month of October.
We said, look, we can't take money for not producing a video. So we wouldn't take money, and then I said, well, let's catch back up. Let's make sure that our patrons are getting videos, make sure they get them out the night before or a few hours before we're actually going to post them publicly, and try to re-steam this thing and build it back up. And also try not to be a channel that embarrasses them for being a fan of, because we have some people that are hardcore fans of us and it's hard to say I'm a fan of this channel. They barely crested over 10 grand.
Yeah, you never heard of them.
You've probably never heard of them.
I can't believe it.
Why do you become a Simpsons character all the time?
But yeah, they get embarrassed. They get embarrassed like trying to explain to their friends why they're a fan of a channel that just can't get this fucking shit together.
But they can share our videos, and every time they're like, I've made so many fans out of my friends by sharing your videos. It's so silly. They've been sending our shit to Boogie2988.
Yeah, look, I appreciate everybody if I can send us to Boogie. But what you're sending is not going to get Boogie's attention.
Boogie will not touch it.
Why aren't there more white people in Roots video? While hilarious. I love that video.
It's one of those videos that he won't touch with a 10-foot pole.
No way!
Yeah, I saw Boogie retweet one of the videos. It was linked to him, and it was like, shit, was it? It was like a 1 year on YouTube compilation from somebody, and like I'm just like,
like
it wasn't even a good video.
What's great about why aren't there more people in Roots is that it is a very funny joke. But it immediately starts off as like some sort of triggering that's going to happen.
Yep.
You're like, that's bad.
Yep. Beating a white dude in a suit with a whip is not. It's not what.
That does not cure white privilege. Does not get cured with that.
Buggy is not going to jump all over that. But I do appreciate everybody fucking trying that, man. Because hey,
if he watches it, maybe he'll still see the humor in it. But he ain't going to touch it.
Actually, no. Boogie would probably find it funny. if you watch any of his Twitch streams, he is so unfiltered on Twitch. It's ridiculous. Like him on YouTube versus Twitch is like
really.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I have not watched him on Twitch.
Well, he came over when right after the Anita panel.
Anita Sarkeesian panel at VidCon. Yeah.
The second one.
The second one.
After she already called Sargon a garbage person, a garbage human. He came over and was talking because he had actually just after that he had the run-in with her.
That's
on
right.
his
panel. That was the panel. He was on that panel.
Well, he was on the second panel with her, but we were at another panel. Oh no, that was after we were after the other panel. He just had his panel with her, and we were with the Francesca Ramsey panel.
Oh yeah, where Joey Salads asked that question and made everybody so fucking mad. Fucking Joey Salads.
Our boy Joey.
Joey Salads pissed everybody off.
The fact that pissed so many people off is just. The room was like half and half.
Yeah,
like,
so split.
It's pretty ridiculous how half and half it was.
Yeah, and but just seeing.
But after that panel,
seeing Sargon and Boogie talking, I was like, someone post a picture. Someone post a picture. Sending it straight to Anita. Because had we known what Anita and Boogie's what they just had like moments before, you tweeted that Anita, oh, fire.
Yeah. Look, man, I just saw. Look, Boogie has been a thing, and he's been in more drama since VidCon than I think he's been in his whole fucking career. And
I don't know why.
I think it's been really tough for him. I know he's going through the divorce.
Yeah.
He's been going through the weight loss thing, which what I loved was people who are super critical. I'm like, why have you lost all the weight? I think it was no bullshit, actually. You know what? I don't want to put words into his mouth. I'm not sure, but I thought it was.
Look,
I don't know. It was somebody on Twitter was like, "Oh yeah, look, if he's so great, why hasn't he lost all that weight yet?" He had a lot of weight to lose, people.
It was not coming off.
Yeah,
his face
he was like 500 pounds.
Yeah, he was really because. When
and I think I saw weigh in the other day.
And he was when we saw him, he was still huge in that he was down 100 and something pounds that he had to lose just to have the surgery. And I was like, wait, that's the svelte.
Yeah, and he's still pouring over. And he's still pouring out of his fucking rascal scooter.
Yeah, it was fun.
What?
Yeah, he'll probably be able to walk next VidCon.
That would be nice.
No,
that would be nice.
Because I'm going to go in on a rascal scooter then.
Yeah, I'm going to be on a rascal
scooter. 20s.
That's the move. That's the fucking move.
I'm gonna be
My legs were fucking exhausted after VidCon.
I don't know. All the shit I've seen thrown at Boogie's like really unwarranted. Like lots of people just saying like, "Oh, you're too centrist when it comes to your opinions on YouTube." It's like he's trying to play like devil's advocate, and it's like sometimes I get it because he says some dumb shit sometimes to play median, but like a lot of the times it's kind of like, eh. I've also seen people call Boogie greedy because he has a Patreon. Surprising, yeah. I've seen people call him greedy because he doesn't edit his videos. I think he just uses OBS and records. And then he has a Patreon and he uploads every day and he gets a couple million views a month. And like people are calling him greedy, but I'm like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. He doesn't even put mid-rolls in his content. Like it doesn't add up to him being greedy. And he knows about mid-rolls. Like he has to.
He's heard of it.
So
I'm sure.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense for him to be greedy. And I was just like, because I remember when people were saying, "Oh, Boogie's manipulating his audience because he's fat, and people are going to be giving him sympathy Patreons." And like this is a while ago, but that pissed me off because I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't add up.
I'm going to need you to gain more weight, motherfucker.
Look, I am working on it like crazy.
Gain more weight, and then like for 3 years talk about how you want to lose the weight, and then people will just think you're manipulating, even though you're like 500 pounds, you can't walk.
I just came up with an idea for a video.
Okay, write it down.
You're gonna be so fat in that wheelchair. It's gonna be so great.
We have a wheelchair. We did for that one joke. We had one wheelchair joke in the video.
Riley Dennis joke.
Oh, the Riley Dennis video that we did right after VidCon, when we were like, people are all great. And I met Riley Dennis in the Hilton lobby and went up and talked to. Oh, I'm gonna trigger people no matter what I say here.
We're trying to get
her.
we were trying to go get
no matter which pronoun I use, it's going to piss a certain.
We were trying to get
Riley
Dennis to come over have a drink with us so we could double team her.
That's not going to help. No, so we were trying to get her to have a drink and talk with Sargon.
Yeah, that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, that was a dumb move, but I did it anyway, and oh no, it was really cool. And so what we did was we fucking invested 3 weeks into a way overproduced transition story video.
Best video. I think it's one of our best.
Yeah, there's fucking bombs and special effects and fucking people in the military. Like,
there's transgender rape.
We spent so much. There's transgender rape. That was a problem.
I don't know why we can't get monetized.
You're like one of those people that like curses their ass off. It's like cunt, fuck, bitch. It's like, why can't we get monetization? I did nothing wrong.
Look, as many times as he said Logan Paul during a Logan Paul video, we didn't do a video called fuck, and you said it 38 times in a video that was not called fuck.
No, it wasn't called fuck. It had
I've
nothing to do with
counted every curse.
It had nothing to do with fuck. It was about the election.
It was about the election, but you kept saying fuck.
So when the monetization bot actually came out, I don't know how sensitive it is anymore to cursing because I just kind of toned down as a whole.
We tried to tone it down. Yeah.
When it first came out, it was like 2 or 3 swear words, like 2 or 3 fucks, and you're done.
Done.
Yeah. It was really hard.
And we're actually on a streak. But the problem that we're having with our videos, like our last 5 videos, the ones we did since Christmas Day,
they automatically get demonetized.
They get demonetized.
Or limited monetization.
And so then I will request it, but the thing is, I have to release it, so all the views happen, and then as soon as the views are down to like 50 an hour, then they're like, hey,
you're good.
You're good. You're forgiven. I'm like, oh, sons of bitches.
No, you can. I mean, like, if you upload a little bit prior, you can request review and probably get it done within 24 hours. They've been a lot faster recently.
They have a lot faster recently, but our last video took 36 hours, and we had to go ahead and get it out because it was late.
Well, we were doing what's her nuts,
Ellie Darby, and your video was out like 3 or 4 days before ours, and the thing is, you didn't actually have all the information that we had. We just wanted to talk about it. We want to talk about the situation because I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I saw her video. Did you think she did something wrong, or did you?
No, I had no problem with what she did. Actually, at all. I think she did. She was. I think it was badly phrased email, but that's not what the problem was. I was like, oh,
yeah,
no.
I think. Like, personally, it's just like she really did anything wrong as a whole. Like, maybe a little bit titled and like shouldn't have copy pasted the email. But that's pretty much it. Like, but like I never understood the mentality of like people jump on people just for doing something they don't like just as equally as like Logan Paul.
Yeah,
that's everybody. Like, if you do anything wrong, you're the worst person.
It was like I was like,
yeah.
Is everyone not unaware that that's how everyone does it?
Yeah, and then like my video has like it's one of my worst dislike ratios I've had in a long time. It's like 600 people were like, "Fuck this video." I'm not gonna watch it.
Well, what was triggering me is that we were getting people, and you saw that the only time I ever responded to comments on this video, on our Darby video, was when they were saying, "This is old news." I'm like, "Old news?
Fuck you!" That's like he would jump on him.
Well, no, I would break down why it's not old news yet, and then I go, "Oh, by the way, fuck you." Like, I was getting pissed off because I was like,
"Well, the thing is though, like
they didn't watch our video.
You got your video out timely, and I believe your video came out before the press conference.
The press conference.
I wasn't even that timely. No, it came out the day of the press conference, I think. But it wasn't even that timely.
Because we recorded on the day of the press conference included it into our video, but it took me. I had to edit on Wednesday, and then I did a final cut on Thursday, and then we released on Friday. So it was 2 days after the press conference.
Stupid day jobs.
Really fucked us up, man. Because I could have got that motherfucker out quick.
Yeah, and so the thing is, like, nobody did anything wrong. I don't think anybody did anything wrong in that scenario. She wasn't wrong, and I also don't think Paul Stinson was wrong.
I think he should have blacked out her name properly. I think he did that on purpose.
Oh, of course
he did.
He did it on purpose.
Did you see the T-shirts?
Did you see the T-shirts that he made? The T-shirts just say I was exposed by, and then it says the white moose, but it's like you can see
it's partially redacted,
so you can see through
man.
it. So you know it was so purposeful.
Yeah.
So the T-shirt looks like a bad redaction.
He is a very good social media marketer.
Oh yeah, he knew.
I'll give him that. Yeah,
he was really learning. But what I said in our video is that I always cringe when I see a screenshot. When I see someone posting a screenshot, I go, "This is going to be taken out of context, and this is going to be some fucked up shit that they're about to drop on about this person. That's unwarranted, probably." Now, yes, I think that her email was poorly phrased, but all in all, there was nothing wrong with what she did.
Yeah,
but
it was
they
just
honestly, at the end of it, they both won because she went from 86,000 subscribers to over 100,000.
I thought it was like 70,000.
No, she had 76,000 on Instagram. She had 86,000.
I think you have that backwards. I think
she's at 100K now.
I know she's at 100K.
She at 100K.
I know she's at 100K. But
totally worked out.
Trust me, I had to edit
Even
the
with those bloody eyes.
I had to edit the video. I saw her email. She had 86,000 YouTube subscribers and 76,000 Instagram followers. Okay. I had to look at it a lot.
Okay.
So that's what she had. So she's over 100K. He's done very well. They're fine. They're both
Everybody
fine.
won.
Everyone. That was a great one. That was great. It was actually worth it.
I hope he knew that she was going to benefit when he made it. If not, he's probably just like he was willing to trample her just to get one promotion.
Well, that's just the thing. I think in this day and age, and this is what's happening right now in the skeptic community. Look, it's just a name at this point. Nobody's skeptical about jack shit.
No, same with the comic book community. It's just a fucking name.
Yeah, it's just a fucking name, everybody.
There's nothing
Don't
else
get
about
triggered and tweet at me. But the same fucking thing is happening. Like,
go ahead, get triggered, tweet at me.
Like, if you have this negative, no matter how negative it may be, it still works out as a positive. It's outrage marketing. We are living in the time when it is dominating the fucking atmosphere.
Oh my god. Skype's terrible. Okay, fun fact about outrage marketing, right? Okay, so you want to know why Logan Paul's video did so well? I didn't know this. So I watched a PhatPat video. Surprisingly, it was linked on YouTube, and I usually don't watch his videos because it's just old at this point. But PhatPat's a smart guy, and he studies the algorithm a lot. That's why he bases his content what he bases it on. And he explained there was like engineering notes from YouTube people who work on the algorithm. Now, the algorithm, fun fact, YouTube doesn't even know exactly how it works because it uses machine learning to adjust to trends and things.
It's the Wild
like
West out there, guys.
I don't like it, Sky.
My YouTube rep told me that, which he doesn't call him anymore.
That is frightening.
Yeah, it has a basis of how it will work. So like watch time is its big basis, views and things like that too. Like it has bases, but it adjusts to fit trends. Things like that. So what it does as well that was programmed into it is like if you link a video on like a CNN video article or something like that, YouTube recognizes that and goes like, oh, this video is good because it's on a very credible website or very credible website. But that's what they do.
Fake news.
Yeah,
I got there first.
That's what they do. So, like, Logan Paul's video is in all of these websites, right? And that's why it hit trending. It wasn't manually put up there.
That makes a lot of fucking sense, man.
That's also why his So Sorry video has, like, 50 million views or something, and his channel didn't die during not uploading.
We gained subscribers at a faster rate than he was before.
Yeah. I'd be so mad.
It's because he was getting all the news, which was backlinking and then pushing his videos into the search.
I'm gonna go have to take a dump on top of a tombstone in a cemetery somewhere, like Arlington, and just
Arlington Cemetery,
and just really see what we can get, and I'll just apologize about it later.
YouTube favors embedded videos on websites like that, so it's like they built their website on like it was built to basically like have that happen. Well, it was bound to happen at some point.
Let me give everybody a little history lesson about Google. And I don't know if everybody knows this. Google's owned by Alphabet Inc. But when Google was originally created, the original name of Google was Backrub. And the reason they called it Backrub was because the whole purpose of the algorithm, the defining factor in the algorithm was backlinks. So people who mentioned you and linked to the page, that was the whole point of it. That's how it knew which pages had authority, which pages should be ranked higher. And so it sounds to me like Backrub hasn't entirely gone away. So the videos that get the most backlinks and get the most embedded views.
Then what the fuck are we doing?
We've got to be more outrageous, dude. We have got.
You gotta make Logan Paul vlogs.
By the way, Tim Tarbox said that PGW doesn't actually fit in a community. They are their own standalone. I was like, that's probably fair.
Yeah, I know.
We're all over the map.
That's why when the community goes up, we stay the same. That's why the community goes down. We stay the same. but we want to be part of a community, and that's why we're talking to WildSpartanz.
We're
because we're hoping the
joiners.
commentary community will allow us to be a part of their ranks. Like, please let us in.
The Brotherhood? You want to join the Brotherhood?
Yeah, does it come with a ring? Because we like rings.
No.
Oh.
Look, it's fine.
Sorry.
How about a necklace? A medal?
Get clickbait thumbnails.
It comes with a clickbait thumbnail.
That's what we do. Next video, doesn't matter what it's about. We just do like, it's so big, and I'm staring at your crotch, and then you're like, yeah, halo around me like
a little text bubble.
Yeah.
It's so big.
And then we just
I can't fit it in my mouth.
read The Great Gatsby.
like fuck it.
Like it doesn't matter.
Here's some Fitzgerald. That's Fitzgerald, isn't it?
Yep.
Damn, man. Check me out. Yeah, high school was so long for me. So long ago for me. You know what I'm talking about, Spartans.
I just graduated high school.
God damn it.
Shut the fuck up, man. I graduated twice by now.
I read the Great Gatsby like last week.
Yeah, I just finished my book report. What the fuck?
All right, look, what time is it?
We got about 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
13
Look,
minutes.
We got a hard deadline.
All right,
We decided we're
here's
gonna.
Kite
some-
keeps
we're gonna
freezing.
Keep it tight. Keep it tight.
Yep.
Like
Sure.
prom night. All right. Here's a question we have. It's will you ever do a Poison the Well tour? This is from Marvel Girl. Maybe have So Fain MC a stand-up show, a couple opening acts, and let Pat headline. Wow. Look,
Right.
let me tell you something about me.
There's so many fucking problems with this.
Me headlining, the problem is I drink when I'm not on stage. So if you don't put me up early in the show, it's a complete mess, and I'll shit my pants.
And also, MCs always suck.
Which is why you should go up first. Because
I don't want to be an MC.
But you suck.
Oh, God damn it.
By the way,
MCs
I
just
do stand-up comedy. That's what this is
I would be a
reference to.
terrible MC because what I would do was want to soak up as much time as possible.
It's because you're long-winded.
That's right. That's right. I need some time to tell my stories.
Question: how many marbles can you bung into a badger before it's classified as sexual harassment? I'm asking for a friend. Okay, did you buy the marbles after you got the badger, or did you already have it? Is it premeditated marble badgering?
Badger stuffing. Right?
No, I think I used the term I wanted to use. I stand by it.
You know, that's what I like about you guys. You know, everybody in the chat, you guys are intellectuals, and this is what we appreciate. Hey, look, that's blue.
They
Read
all watch
that
Rick
thing.
and Morty.
Rotten Beast says, alms for the poor. We also had another super chat that
Alms for
I
the
missed.
poor. Thank you.
Something about Kentucky represent or
Knoxville.
Knoxville. So Knoxville.
And that was James Baggett.
James, you dirty baggot. Thanks for the $2. If you have any questions right now, I think your best bet is super chat it, guys.
Hit me up with a super chat real quick.
Look,
Mims wants to know, what's your favorite mountain to snowboard? Spartans, have you ever snowboarded?
When I was younger, when I was in Boy Scouts, yeah.
really? You're Boy Scout
Yeah.
troop? What?
Wait,
fucking snowboarding?
Yeah.
I'm Troop 30. Sorry, Troop 30. It's in the Tallahassee,
I
Pensacola.
don't remember my troop.
I was Troop
You
486
suck.
and 87.
I do, yeah.
But
I don't like it.
The troop across the street really pissed me off. They were Troop 69. It really made me mad.
God damn. You
It
didn't
made me
get into
so-
Troop 69?
I didn't know it was there until after I already joined.
I would have been an Eagle Scout in Troop 69 so fucking hard, dude. They'd have been fucking kicking me. I'd been like 18 years, 19 years
Well,
old. They'd have been like, will
Spartans-
you stop showing up?
Spartans, are you an Eagle Scout or did you drop out?
I dropped out.
Pussy!
'Cause well, this is actually when
Eagle Scouts?
I was like 13 and I wanted to YouTube more. So it worked out in the end.
Dude,
YouTube wasn't a thing when I was...
Yeah, well, you know what? We may not be successful on fucking YouTube,
But we're old.
we got our totem chits.
I do have my totem chip.
My
You're
whittling
older.
chip.
I got my fireman chit.
Yeah. And plus a whole lot of. I'm Order the Arrow. Are you Order the Arrow?
I stick with that. That's the slaves in the group, by the way. You have to go
Order
set up
the
all
Arrow
the shit.
Tough, dude. Order the Arrow was tough, man.
I skipped it. They asked me.
But I wanted that white sash, baby.
Surfing Moose wants to know who's the top. That's.
God damn it! Why they
see how he responded? That lets you know who's the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
What?
Stop asking us that.
He's a three-finger boy.
No.
Mems wants to know what our favorite mountain to snowboard is, and honestly, our favorite mountain is going to be Obergatlinburg.
It's Obergatlinburg because we go all the time.
But
it doesn't mean it's the best.
No, it's not a good mountain to snowboard.
It's not a good mountain. But what it is,
it's attached to a moonshine village.
Yeah, like you take the fucking lift up to the top of the mountain. You snowboard your super sweet snowboarding routine, and then it'll scoot you right into the bar. Like you barely have to jump off the board.
It's ski in, ski out bar.
Yeah, and right at the bar, and the bar serves moonshine. And it's a party, and everybody's awesome, and then you can just take the tram down into town where there's more free moonshine. What the? Come on, tell Telluride. Come on, Telluride. Come on. Where are all those places on the West Coast that you like to go to?
Tim Tarbox, he's just, oh man.
Oh damn it! Is it a super chat?
It's a super chat for a hundo.
What, $100 American money?
He wants us. He wants to know. Don't join anybody else's community. Make them want to join the PTW community. I think the Well Dwellers, it will be that new community of we want good comedy channels.
Good comedy channels, man.
And I don't care if you consider yourself a skeptic. I don't care if it's commentary. I don't care if it's
comedy
whatever.
channels. Comedy channels never like. They always never have a group.
Yeah, they don't. They don't. We kowtow to a different group. And honestly, I think we've stayed more solemn in comedy than actually fitting into any particular group well.
Well, look, I want to say, first of all, thank you, Tim. That is very fucking cool, man.
For the hundo. And don't worry. We're gonna scissor later.
Yeah, we're gonna put the $100 between our jeans crotches and bang. I'm sorry.
Bang balls. Clack clack. What's that thing called? What's that?
Yeah, no. Don't make me imagine that.
Oh, what the hell? Yeah, that's basically. Look, we're old.
What is that? I don't remember what it's called.
I can't remember what it's called now. Something. Oh, it doesn't matter. That's basically how old we are now. You wear boxers for 30 years. This is whoop bloop bloop bloop.
No, but
$5. Have $5 because you said my last name right. Yes, right.
Who said that?
James Baggett.
James Baggett. That's because I grew up in Baker, Florida, where there is a tribe of Baggetts, and not baguettes. Not in Baker, Florida, my man. That'll get your ass kicked.
All through my life, 9% read my last name as Badgett.
Badgett. Yeah. Yeah. Look, no, I knew some. I dated a Baggett.
My last name is spelled Jolie, but I pronounce it Jolly.
Yeah, but your sister does it. Well, how does your sister pronounce it?
Doyle.
See what you did there? She just got married. You dodged. Successful dodge. 1 point.
I'll dox my sister. I don't give a shit. Go find her at Sports and Social by the Battery in Atlanta, Georgia.
By the Battery, Atlanta, Georgia, right outside the stadium. Cobb
tell
County.
them that you're there to see Ace.
Yeah, there you go. And she'll say, "Wait, are you a subscriber to my brother's channel? Stop touching me!
You have to
security.
Sit outside."
No, we live streamed from her bar when she was all in it.
She got us drunk.
That was on Twitter though, right? Yeah, that was on Twitter. We didn't live stream on our channel.
We went to go see Metallica, Avenged Sevenfold, and Volbeat over at the Battery at the SunTrust Park.
SunTrust Park.
And my sister runs one of the bars over there, and we went up there. And man, she got us
shit-faced. I had a real hard time, man. I had a real hard time at that concert. It was really cool, man. I remember Metallica. I was like, that's a lot of fire. That's all I got out of it.
PhatPat is married, so I figured a PTW scissoring was a fond memory of the past. No, look. Look, if the closest thing to action I'm gonna get is going to be between this guy's legs.
Yep, all we did, everybody, by him getting married was increase the likelihood of sexual activity in our basement.
Only hand stuff.
Hand stuff cracks me up. I'm sorry. That phrase, hand stuff.
Can't wait to see you out there VidCon there, Spartans.
Hope you're ready.
I'll be 17 for a little bit there, so you
Don't worry.
Wait,
I'll be immune for a little bit.
What's the age you can sit out in California?
18.
I already Googled it.
No, I live in California.
So just
I did not know that you're from there. Are you from SoCal? Are you from Southern California?
North by San Francisco.
Just over the pants stuff then. All right. Our favorite troll that actually showed up in our
Wild Tanuki, right?
Wild Tanuki, mentioned in our latest video. Obviously, Pat is the top. Fain doesn't have the thrusting power of a man in a relationship. That is so true. Funny because
look, my back really hurts. Did we tell you about the stunt accident I had? Thrusting is not.
Don't call it a stunt. It
was a stunt.
An old man falling and breaking his hip.
When I fell that fucking far, and like every bone in my fucking rib cage and spine cracked all at once. That felt like a stunt. And so actually,
just because it felt like a stunt doesn't mean it was a stunt.
Yeah. All right, look.
I stubbed my toe. I stubbed my toe into it.
You do not help them.
I see what you're doing. You're playing to the screen.
He's over there.
Yeah.
Has he been there the whole time? Shit.
But the thing is, like, after that, and this is not a joke. A couple days after that, I was sending Patrick links to stunt pads that we'll be ordering.
He's gonna line the studio now with stunt pads.
Just when we're doing stunts.
For over 3 years now, we've never done a stunt. That was not a stunt.
Really, you fell too in the video.
You tried to act like you were hanging yourself.
Look,
that's all you did.
I don't.
But the tank that made it in the actual video, he fell too. His shoe
probably would have been
comes into the screen.
It probably would have been safer to actually hang yourself for a short amount of time and then cut the rope.
You know what?
Why did we do that?
I'm too method. I would have left myself there.
Like, just let him choke for a while, everybody.
Or I would have just started masturbating because I'm into that.
In excess for life.
Hung Fu. Anybody watch that show? Or is it Hanged Fu? I don't remember. It's both. It's a David Carradine joke. I'm sorry if you're too young. All right. Tidy Cats. Just because I tried to donate every time I see you guys live, I don't have the troll in me today. Watch you so much. Hold on. Move the cursor. Everyone stop talking. Watching too much. True Detective first season.
True Detective first season. By the way, True Detective, that is on HBO, right? Oh wait, or is that the Netflix one? No, it's HBO.
If it was on Netflix, I would have seen it, but no,
it's a really good show. Do you don't have that you don't got that HBO, man?
You haven't given me the login for HBO Go.
All right, I got the login for you, bro.
You're a piece of shit.
You should watch it. Look, there's a lot of cool shit on HBO. It ain't just like Game of Thrones 24/7.
Hong Kong Phooey. There's another.
Walking Dead's AMC.
Walking Dead's AMC.
Hong Kong Phooey. That's another dated reference.
Hong Kong Phooey.
Yep. Thomas St. Clair just posted. Look, that no one gets that Hanna-Barbera shit. You can't.
Yeah, Hanna-Barbera, dude. Hey, like, do you know who Hong Kong Phooey is? Look, we're just gonna ask.
Wait, what was the reference? I made a reference the other day that you didn't realize that Blossom was on Big Bang Theory.
That blew my fucking mind when I realized that. Yeah, you said that yesterday.
That Sheldon's girlfriend is Blossom.
Blossom. And, like, you don't know who Blossom is, do you, Spartans?
You're asking someone half the age of you.
Damn it.
Half the age? You just added time to your... You know how old this motherfucker is.
No, he's talking about how young I look. I'm only twice his age.
Our lovely girl...
So you're older than twice?
Yeah, I'm older than twice your age.
47?
Oh, that's
Shut the
scary.
fuck up,
47. Cannon Lynn, here's $10. Just glad to see you're back making content again. Thank you, Cannon Lynn. She's one of our favorites.
Yeah, she is. And actually, she's the reason we haven't shut down our Discord server. And I want to say this, Candid. I haven't jumped in there, but I see you when somebody jumps in our Discord server and says hi for the first time. I see you jumping in there and, like, keeping a conversation going. And I mean to go over there, but I'm at work.
Wait, yeah, but you watch YouTube videos.
But I get notifications. I get Discord notifications, and so I'll follow the conversations, and she's really fucking cool about it, and make sure our Discord keeps moving. Candid Lynn is, and who's the guy who created the Discord? Fuck.
Oh, Chief Mojo.
Yeah, Chief Mojo Rising, man. They're the reason why the Discord continues to moving. And look forward. We are going to do more with our Discord. What I'm hoping to is we're going to move into doxing people soon.
We're going to make a server. If you want to dox people,
it's going to blow up, baby.
Bam, we're going to have everyone.
Topical.
We will be on the subject line on everybody's lips.
Yep. Then we didn't watch our sub count. Watch it then.
Bam. Boom. To the roof. Tanuki just gave us $2. Guess what he said? No, he did not call us faggots. Inch High Private Eye is the best. Fight me, bitch.
Inch High Private Eye. I like that. Look, you met Tanuki, didn't you? Didn't you, Spartans?
Tanuki was hanging out at the commentary house.
He was at the commentary house.
I don't remember.
You did meet him. I know.
You had to have met him.
There's no way you did because he met everybody.
I remember faces a lot better than names.
He was with Based Mama, and yeah, if you saw him, you would remember who
Blonde hair, little grizzly on the facial hair.
That's not enough.
Better than me.
It's not as everyone has more facial hair than you.
Yeah, a 12-year-old
WildSpartanz.
A 12-year-old.
He has to shave like crazy.
12-year-old Indian girl.
I actually have to shave like every day.
You want to be unlisted?
The max I can go is 2 days without shaving, and then like third day it's real bad.
Look, I can't. I have to shave every day too, but mainly because my whiskers. There's too high a percentile of them that are white. Yeah, don't like it. Don't like it. I don't have to adjust from in my hair, and that's what matters.
You probably should. It's starting to.
You need to shut the fuck up and read the super chat.
All right, Mims just said. Hold on. Why don't you pop out the super chats a different window? Look. Don't ask us to pop the super chats in a different window, because that means it's work for him to do, and he's going to overload the computer, and the stream's going to crash.
Can you do that right
here?
Can you do that right here?
I'm just reading it directly off of the stream.
Oh, I see what
on a separate computer. That's why I'm able to actually see any of this.
Just do that. That's fine. That works.
Well, you can pop that chat out and blow it up.
Don't crash.
Look, everybody.
Let's not get too technically advanced.
Mims, don't you see this sweet? Look at this OBS production that we stole from your husband. Did steal a concept.
I'm going up there in a couple.
Look at that up there. The logo looks like it's like
shiny.
Whew, look, it's so glossy. It's a glossy logo. What do you want from us?
I will actually be going up to hang out with Jeff Holiday and Mims Holiday on the Valentine's Day. I'm going up there.
Yeah, that's like 2 weeks from now, right?
Yep, going there on Valentine's Day.
Right, the week after the Super Bowl party.
Yep, going to Oregon. I'm gonna go probably snowboarding, hopefully.
Dude, I'm so super jelly about that. It's really cool that you're getting to go out there and do that.
So, anybody watching,
I love those guys.
If you live in the Oregon area, I think I might actually go pop in. I think there's an open mic night on a Thursday, and I think I'm gonna jump in and act like a noob.
Dude, you should fucking promote the fucking shit out of that.
That's what I want to do.
Up there in Eugene or Portland?
Yeah. I think it's in Eugene.
Yeah, Eugene.
But I'm going to. There's an open mic night, and I can't remember what the name of the bar is right now. I'll have to relook it up. But I'm going to do an open mic night. I think I'm just going to walk in like it's.
That would be cool as fuck.
It's my first time.
So look, if you're up there and in Oregon or near the Shasta Cascade, like our friend WildSpartanz here, he's not far from the Shasta Cascade. Drive on up.
He's out in wine country, but not a drop to drink, huh, Spartans?
I am actually in wine country, yeah. It's pretty accurate.
I used to get free wine from the Steel Winery up there, but then my friend, he quit and stopped mailing me free wine.
Yeah. When he stopped stealing it.
No, they would let you employees got to make their own wine, so he would send his own batch of wine.
I want that place shut the fuck down. You can't run a fucking winery like that. Like Budweiser doesn't let Like Diego, the fucking janitor, like make his own batch of fucking El Budweiser.
Yes, I do.
No, it's
Diego, the janitor who puts Budweiser in business.
It was a little racist. And right now, old Diego is being escorted off American property.
I'm sorry.
Look, because honestly, you hit home with me with that because we lost our maid for a month.
Oh yeah.
Because Ice took my maid.
Ice took his maid.
But we got her back. Well, she's on bond. But
what? Really?
We got her back. Luckily, the house.
You can like bond out.
You can bond them out, but they have to like clear the paperwork later. It's a whole thing.
Get the fuck out of here! I didn't know you could do that. Like she got arrested by ICE. And was going to be deported, but she was able to post bond and get back out to clean your fucking house.
Look, I shit all over that place.
That is crazy to me. What the fuck?
My house is covered in vomit and doo-doo. All right? I needed her there. I will post her bond today.
That's crazy. I did not know you could bond out of that. I thought once you got arrested by ICE, you were fucking being trucked off. This is up. We're breaking news, everybody. Somebody call MSNBC.
We need to put a scroll across the bottom of the thing.
Breaking news.
All right. Do you have any final words, Fain? Any final question? Any wrap-ups?
Nope, but we got to have streams coming up. We've got a few streams that we're going to start doing. One thing about this, you know what? Let's take 1 second before we shut this down. I want to ask WildSpartanz' opinion on this, because right now, and I'm sure you've noticed in the sub feed, when a live stream is going on, they keep the live streams at the top of the sub feed.
Yeah, they're up at the top. Yeah.
It seems to me, and I believe that, and I'm going to go ahead and put myself on a limb here, that Super Chat's the reason, which God bless you, Super Chat.
I love you.
Look, seriously. But I believe that's the reason, and a lot of people are saying that live streaming is the future here of YouTube. I hope it's not true.
I hope that's not the fucking answer.
It's not. It's not true. I see, because like YouTube used to heavily promote streams. I'm assuming they still do. Like literally, if you go live, they send a notification to all your subscribers almost all the time. I'm assuming they do that because they're trying to compete with Twitch, and they want people to stream on YouTube instead of Twitch because they get more viewers on YouTube because they promote it so much.
Very apt theory. I think that makes the most sense.
And what supports that theory is that YouTube actually, if you promote your Twitch on a YouTube video, YouTube has been striking down videos promoting the Twitch. If you put Twitch in it's actually against TOS to promote a competing platform.
No shit. I mean that makes sense that it would be. That makes sense that it would be, but it's starting to make some sense to me because we have a buddy who's trying to be a Twitch streamer and a YouTube streamer. And that would make a lot of fucking sense.
Twitch, like, you need to pick one. Because Twitch even has in their contracts with partners, you can't stream games on YouTube. Well, it's in their partner contracts.
We do it every Thursday.
I guess we're moving to Twitch on that.
Well, we moved this last Thursday, we went to Twitch. So I
noticed that.
I think our Thursday streams are going to be Twitch. I think
if you get a Twitch partnership, you can't stream on YouTube games by contract. Oh my God, Skype's just like
I know. I saw it with your hardcore eye roll that you were doing there.
Yeah. It's just extra breaking.
We're almost at the very bottom end of this.
We're almost done doing this to you, Spartans.
Oh my! He's breaking. Just stop, Skype. Like God, this way no one uses you anymore.
Right. That's what sucks, man. They should be. All right, come here. I want your balls on my balls, and then we're gonna end this thing.
What?
Put your balls on my balls.
Are we doing this?
We have to. Tim needs this, and I want to show him how not married a super hit.
You son of a bitch! Don't look at me. Don't look at my fucking face. You're gonna do this for $100? Yeah.
All right. Thank you. All right. Thanks everybody, and I really appreciate WildSpartanz. Everyone, make sure you go down.
I'm spent.
Watch WildSpartanz videos. Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah,
to him.
the link to his channel's in the description. Go check him out, man. If
go,
there's drama on YouTube, he's got.
I need everyone watching to go straight to his Logan Paul video he put up a couple days ago.
Double check our count. We counted 42.
I counted 42. But go in.
See if we're wrong.
Comment and say, I'm super drunk now. I gotta go to the hospital. and just spam his thing with, I'm super drunk.
Look, he needs a look. We all could use it. We all use the comments. The interaction matters, people.
Yeah. So
All right.
thank you all for coming, WildSpartanz. Thank you again. Can't wait to see you at VidCon. And
Let's get. Hopefully, we get another hashtag trending.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do. We've already set a precedent. We said
one hashtag a year. One hashtag a year.
I think we can muster that, right? Like,
no. We really need June.
As long as everyone that was there last time is there now, we'll be fine. We'll get through.
Everyone's done better except for us. So
yeah, so everyone's grown. So like everyone else is doing better. We'll also be there.
we will be there, and we will crash bomb that hashtag. So cool. All right, bye everybody. Thank you so much for the super chats and awesome. And see you guys later. Thank you.
Thanks everybody.